Don't tell me about me. Stop telling 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 me about me. I don't need you to tell me about me.
Man, we are back in here again. Can I get my? I don't even want Otis tonight. I don't even want Otis. I want to be nice and somber, man. Let's get it. Here get my creme. Get my creme. Yeah, creme brulee right here. All right, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Nice and nostalgic. Man, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another one, man. Another episode. Let's talk Gibberish, Jordan, man. I hope everybody doing all right tonight. But I need y'all to do your boy a favor as usual. On your way in, hit that like, hit that subscribe, turn the notifications on, share the video, all that in the bag of chips, man. We trying to grow around here. Got that out the way. Now we can talk about the show tonight, y'all. We covering a little bit of Jack TV, y'all. Y'all know it, man. We're trying to see if these people gonna go or they not gonna go. And then we got to catch up with Corey Hilton, man. We got to talk to the brother and see what's been going on in these streets out here in America, in the world, because you know Corey likes to be going all that. But yeah, we going to Jack TV first though. This guy wants to know if his girl been cheating on him when she been going out partying with her friends. So you already know how that shit go. But we're going to get up into it, man. So as usual, get your popcorn, get your weed, get whatever you need, because we about to get it popping. We about to get it started. And without further ado, Jack TV, let's get it, baby.
So for today's team, we got Dino right here.
What's up with it, bro?
He's gonna actually be
Yeah, I bet.
he's gonna be playing a decoy for today's test.
Today we're placing David's girlfriend, Ilana, to the loyalty test.
But lately, man, she's been hanging out with her homegirls a lot. The homegirls, they go out, they the type to cheat on their dudes. So, you know, she always say I'm tripping or, you know, I'm being insecure. And she not.
Look, that's already problem number one. If you know her homegirls cheating on their boyfriends, why you even allowing your girl to hang around them? Because, you know, birds of a feather usually flock together. Just saying. It might not always be true, but it be happening.
Doing nothing, but you know, we starting to kind of get to a more serious place. So,
Will Ilana pass our loyalty test and remain loyal? Or will she give into our decoy and end up cheating on her boyfriend? Let's find out now.
Let's find out. Let's find out. Let me find out.
About 7 months. At first, everything was cool. You know, we together every day with no red flags. But lately, man, she been hanging out with her homegirls a lot. The homegirls, they go out, they the type to cheat on their dudes. So
You feel like she'd be like influenced by them and some of the things that they do? Like, what's your take on that?
I feel like she could be. Besides that, she cool, man. Everything been good besides that. Besides she go out. A lot of times she'll go out with them and she'll make up excuses why she stayed the night with her homegirl or she had to go here or her homegirl got a party. It's always last minute and you know what I mean? So that's gonna make me feel like something could be going on, but it could be me. I could be tripping.
So for today's test, we got Dino right here.
What's up with it, bro?
This is my brother. He's gonna actually be
David. Yeah, I bet. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I really want to test her, bro. So go all the way, you know. I mean, all, you know, as much as you can.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, for sure.
I want to be sure, you know.
I got you, bro.
Thanks to David, we knew Ilana had a soft spot for dogs. And honestly, we couldn't come up with a better plan to get his girlfriend to this house. So here's what we did.
You're gonna tell your girlfriend that you found a dog and you gotta return it. I'm purposely not answering the phone. You could just tell her maybe he at work or maybe, you know what I'm saying, they just ain't answering right now. You're gonna keep calling throughout the day. I'm finally answering towards the time we're gonna conduct the test, but you're gonna be having to go to work.
Okay.
So you're gonna tell her she gotta bring the dog. You know what I'm saying?
I gave David my dog Benji, and he was supposed to act like he just found him wandering around. But since David had to clock in at work later on,
When Jack get a dog? When Jack get a dog? Last time I covered Jack TV, I ain't seen no dog, but he got a little dog. All right, Benny. Interesting name.
on that night, he wouldn't be able to return Benji himself.
Benji.
he'll pass the
Benji. Okay, my bad.
responsibility to Ilana.
Terrible
And with
name.
the reward on the line for bringing Benji back, we knew there was a good chance she wouldn't say no.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. She love dogs. It's really perfect, bro. Yeah, she might not want to give it back though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, she gonna get one dog, man. So how did your girlfriend react to you saying
And that's what he went
to the
with.
stranger house and drop his dog off? What was that conversation like?
At first, she was kind of uncomfortable with it, but you know, she loved dogs, and she know I had to go to work, so she said she'd do it for me.
Okay. So if you got any questions, concerns, let me know, fool.
I got you, bro.
All right. So we're gonna go down to the second floor right now,
Oh, bitches got 3 floors.
and that's where we're gonna be able to sit and watch everything that goes on during the test.
All right, let's get it.
For sure.
Let's get it. I gotta see. Why didn't they show us his girlfriend? They should have gave us a little preview of a girlfriend so we could see what she looked like. Since she probably might go, but we gonna find out. She looked like a little bigger girl though. From what I did see, we don't know, man. Don't let me be
I
judging.
told you, bro. I shouldn't have came out here and gambled, bro. You know I don't know how to play that stuff, bro.
All right, we skipping all that. We skipping all that.
Y'all, man, I really appreciate that. Y'all more than welcome to come on. Y'all can come in.
Bro, I knew she was gonna bring. I knew she was gonna bring Brandy,
Shit,
bro.
man, but it's the least I could do. You feel me? I returned my dog to my. I got the award for Y'all bringing them and stuff. I ain't gonna hurt y'all. Y'all good. Like, come on in.
Probably gonna have to go down there, bro, and like,
I talk to her.
yeah,
Oh, the
like make her friend feel comfortable or occupied.
Okay, I ain't sure. You fine.
I appreciate it.
Y'all from this part of town or what?
Something like that.
Yeah. What you find them?
My boyfriend found them.
Oh yeah, he wasn't too like. What was he? Close by or?
My boyfriend just told me to bring him here.
Oh yeah, she a bad built body bitch.
Hey, they just brought Benji back, fool.
Ain't my type. I'm just saying, I ain't letting nobody come jump down my throat on this one. Just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, they just brought him back. Look,
Yeah, she got rolls on the back, no ass.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Y'all will make yourself at home and stuff, man. Sit down and I want anything to drink, anything to eat or something.
Okay, we were just dropping the dog off.
Yeah.
She don't even look good.
It's cool. Y'all can chill out. You ain't gotta be in a rush. I know it's probably traffic right now, huh?
Y'all in the rush?
Got more than welcome. Sit down, have a seat, get comfortable.
Right off the bat, we didn't know David's girlfriend was gonna bring a friend,
Good.
so her coming surprised everyone.
Got them big back girls up in there, y'all. Them big backs. Big backs.
She wasn't supposed to bring nobody.
She ain't
On
cute.
top of bringing her friend, they both just honestly seemed on edge to be invited in. Dino managed to get them in, but you could tell they were already halfway out the door. Now it's just a matter of whether can Dino make them feel comfortable enough to stick around and actually talk.
Bro, I gotta tell you, nigga, I had went back and started playing the games, and I had got
Oh,
it, bro,
Lord.
750.
And this shit all show, man.
Yeah. Shooting good. See, he walked back up to y'all.
You guys see on the screen.
All right, come on. Let's go.
He treat y'all shooting good. See, he walked back up to y'all. So he. Oh. Yeah.
Hey, my boy back.
Yeah. We had it. He was in the backyard. It was a hole in the gate. So it was like a couple holes we've been trying to patch up.
Put him up. I'll be right back down, bro.
All right, bet. Appreciate it, bro. So a couple holes we've been trying to patch up and stuff. He keep getting out. So that time he got out. That was a wrap. But I appreciate that, man. For real.
My boyfriend found him at the park.
The one right here. Y'all was gonna keep him.
Oh, yeah.
He real though.
Tough crowd at first, but now it seems like they're warming up.
He real. I appreciate it. He didn't have to do that. So he was really cool.
You had to drop the dog off.
Which one?
She should have been left her. Yeah, bro, you had to drop the dog off. Like now you know, it's like you waiting for something to happen. Yeah.
Zelle, Cash App, cool.
Zelle is fine.
Zelle is fine. All right, bet.
Hey, so are y'all familiar with this area? Y'all been around here? Oh yeah.
What's the?
I'll give you my boyfriend's number.
It's your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Where you from? From here?
I'm playing. I'm from New Orleans.
Why you playing? I can tell you ain't.
She like it here. That's why she like it here. What's it?
That's what it is.
This is a nice crib.
You ain't say I ain't
That's
got
cool.
it like that.
That's cool. Yeah, it's hard work pays off. That's the name.
Point want to get a tour over to what?
David, actually, I kind of do.
Come on, I got you.
Did he?
It looked like her friend a hoe. Like he did say her friends were hoes. Like she a little too friendly with these random ass dudes she don't know. That's what I be trying to tell y'all, man. Look, I don't be buying until when all these girls be talking about they scared and they afraid of guys and shit. You at this random dude's house, don't know this dude from a can of paint, and you about to let him walk you around this house. You supposed to be. Her friend look like a goer, and she might go with her. She probably is easily influenced. Like she got Down syndrome.
I don't want to meet my friend, you know.
Man, she's safe, bro. You ain't gotta be like that. She good.
Bring her back.
Well executed, and just like that, Gabe carved out some alone time for E and Dino.
I don't think I'm weird.
Did he tell you the amount? Was it a certain amount that he didn't say? I mean, that's like my son. So he family. So I'm gonna give him a cool little reward because he didn't have to do that. All right. So why he didn't come bring him himself? Why he didn't drop him off?
I gotta work.
Oh, he had to work.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. So he sends his treasure to a stranger's house.
Something like that.
Couldn't have been me. I'm just saying. No,
So you would drop the dog back yourself?
I wouldn't brought the dog back. No, I'm playing. I would have brought the dog back, man. You know, that's like people are about their dogs, bro.
Yeah.
That's like family for real. So I would have definitely took the dog back.
I thought the dog was from me.
He told you that? Or you?
Yeah, I assume because I've been wanting the dog. But we don't have to touch it.
We got. I mean, it's plenty more where he come from.
I want him.
Nah, you can't have that. I ain't gonna lie. He's already really taken. He spoke like, yeah. So, how long you been? Y'all been thugging? 6 months. Happily into it. That's cool. I remember when I first started my relationship. Like 6 months is the fun part of the relationship, though. But that's cool. That's cool. Okay.
I think she gonna go, man. I don't think she gonna go right now. I don't know.
Well, it's cool. That's your best friend?
Everybody like that.
Yeah. How long y'all been?
Like 6 years. Yeah,
Okay.
6 years.
So who's the trouble one? Like,
Which one do you think?
You, I can tell. You like you don't take no shit, but you be on some crazy shit.
who?
Which is worse?
Which one?
Right here, Brandy.
Brandy. She gives like she really, not crazy, but more outgoing than you are. You more kind of conservative because you willingly took a tour around the house with a stranger. He could have taken your stairs and threw you off the top. No, I'm playing.
No, he's messing with you. We ain't trying to scare
play with
y'all.
you, right? But that's cool. Okay.
Y'all ain't have nothing to do?
Yes, we came here.
No, I'm saying after this. Y'all don't be going out or nothing?
Sometimes she has to drag me out, but
Why should I drag you out?
She's lying. Because if a girl says that that's cap, bro, she has to drag you out.
Okay, look, she say she drag out. This is what I'm saying. She Brandy drag out.
You in a relationship too?
Right, he ready to snap. Yeah, man. You see what I'm talking about, cuz? See, yeah, talking about Brandy be dragging out. Playing like he don't like her friend. I can tell that. But her friend seem like a goer. Like for real, she probably do me on some little freaky shit.
Mm-hmm.
Of course not.
Oh, that's
you
why.
single? Okay, what about you? Oh, she's in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
that's the one that found it off.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know.
He told me to break it off here.
Yeah, and you still there.
That's cool. Though.
You single though? Okay. You single ready to mingle? There you go.
I feel like she acting different around Brandy, bro.
Yeah.
Because she normally wouldn't even be happy.
Right? I feel like right when she got the money, she should have left.
Right, but there's nothing else to talk about.
Not you, her. I seen you somewhere before. I seen you somewhere.
I'll be outside.
Why you don't go with your friend?
I do sometimes. She just likes to stay out till like 4 in the morning. I'm like 12 a.m. I'm ready to leave, you know?
That's when it just gets started, though.
That's just
That's cool. Y'all seem cool though. Like I like that. Like girls don't really be like that. Girls are so catty now, so that's cool. You gonna fight for her? You'll fight for her?
yeah.
No, you won't. You'll take a bullet for her?
Yeah.
Go get the gun, Gabe. No.
How scared of her? He was scared. He played so much.
Bro. I'm trying to break the ice and shit.
Look.
Like brothers?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Okay.
Don't we look alike?
So whose house is this?
Why does that matter? No, I'm playing. It's my house. Yeah, but that's my brother though.
So what do you do for work to like afford this house?
Why you still sitting up here asking questions? I don't think she gonna go, but I think she a little too friendly. And I don't like that.
I mean, really, I'm into real estate, but I got other little side things I like to do. You know, your money makes you money type shit. So
See, this Brandy, bro. Brandy looking, bro. Got watch on. And this Brandy looking.
really get into that kind of stuff. You feel me? But
How old are you? You don't mind me asking.
I'm 30.
You're 30.
Damn. Hold on. I don't know why I wasn't ready, y'all. Hold on. Let us say your age again.
really get into that kind of stuff. You feel me? But
How old are you? You don't mind me asking.
I'm 30.
You're 30.
Damn.
And you?
I'm 24.
25?
Yeah.
4 or 5?
I'm 24.
you been drinking?
I only had like 3 mimosas.
Okay.
Only like 3 mimosas.
You're a drinker.
Yeah. I can't drink a lot, I get drunk fast. I'm lightweight.
Oh, okay. We got to see. I'm gonna have to see if you can You drink too?
Sometimes.
Okay, it's a spot we like to go to. It's
Yeah,
it's
we
cool.
probably
It's
go.
real cool. It's real laid back. Not too.
My boyfriend put him going out with 2 strangers.
He sent you 2 straight talks. Hold on, though. So he said, my boyfriend don't let you. It's a business thing.
She doing good.
You never lied to your boyfriend?
No, he got her on lock.
He did. What's lie? Why? What? You never? Hold on. Let me get back to that. You never lied to your boyfriend? Okay. He got it on lock. How so?
Like, if she's not stepping out, doing anything, like, he's always with him. They want to hang out. Like, oh, I don't want to call it that. That's how.
Yeah, bro. You're 25, bro. Like, go have fun. Like, it's been 6 months. You said y'all been talking. So what?
I have my fun with him.
With your boyfriend?
Know how this dude game. Like, I gotta get somebody to know how to like slide up in there and shit. Right now, I guess he's making conversation and shit, but I don't think she gonna go. And I can tell, like, the boyfriend don't like her friend, and her friend don't like her boyfriend. Now I can tell that dynamic right now, at least.
It ain't that much fun in the world, gang, to where you can't go out. But he don't got. You really don't even have to tell him. You could just go do some fun shit. You know, tell him you're going out with her. He likes you.
No.
What's that?
He feel like you don't like her?
No, I don't.
You don't like him for
His
her?
wife.
Called it.
New people, you know, they some good guys.
How you know?
Bitch, you didn't even know that nigga, man. That girl crazy, bro. Hold up, man.
Yeah, this shit crazy, bro. This shit wild. You saw that shit, man?
She don't even know them from a can of paint. Talking about they nice guys. Like, what the? I see why he don't like her. Like, she probably getting. She 30 years old too, hanging out with a 24, 25-year-old. He probably noticed how she could get him in trouble, get his girl in trouble. And sometimes people be having friends like that you can tell their friend ain't good for them, but they just been friends forever and shit. And that shit can fuck up a relationship.
They some good guys.
How you know?
Just like, don't take his own shit. Like,
Come on, man.
Do we get those vibes, bro? We chilling.
no, right
We
now.
chilling.
You trying to take our pretty ladies out. She look good. Ain't she single? She's smiling too. Look, she ain't stop smiling. She came from here.
Look at her. You can relax a little bit, like chill. What you want to? You want to watch TV or anything like that? Did he receive the payment though?
He should have been gone.
He's always so busy.
And she's still sitting up in there. That's the weird part.
Mommy asking.
He's a mechanical engineer.
Mm.
Yeah,
You like that?
it's cool. He's just always busy, you know.
So what do you do?
I'm in school and I work. I bartend.
Okay.
So you already working out at
You
the
like
club
that?
anyway.
It's cool. It's fun. Actually, I do like bartending. You know.
You meet a lot of. I used to bartend. Yeah, you meet a lot of cool, interesting people. Yeah, and you can network like that too. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, bro, tell me you about to go now.
Okay, that's cool. You hear him? He up there crying?
Yeah, I put him in a cage. That's why he up there crying.
You probably collect. Well, y'all wouldn't know if he used the restroom already on the way here.
Yeah, he was walking. Yeah, he was rushing. He did.
You good? You can probably let him out, bro.
In my opinion, David's girlfriend is actually conducting herself very well. The only thing I can't understand is why sit there and continue to have conversation if you know you're not gonna go for any of Dino's advances. Maybe she's enjoying
that type shit.
conversation, or she's just comfortable because her friend is there with her.
I think if Brandy didn't come with her, she probably would have already left.
Should have been gone. Huh?
But did you? He did. He said. So he don't be. Where you at? Come back. And he's still not here or what?
I knew, but I told you. I knew her.
Yeah, girl good. I can say
I already know she would have been left on her own, bro.
I don't feel like it's gonna get nowhere, honestly, because it would have been dead.
I don't think so either.
Let's go down there for real. Already?
What are you doing here?
See, this is the one thing I don't get, y'all. Just sidebar real quick, like, I don't get the exposing at the very end that you put them through a test, because I think that would be the dumb shit. I would just be like, nah, bro, I don't even want to confront her, bro. Let it go home. Because I really think it's silly that people be doing this shit when they be in relationships. I mean, I just ask a motherfucker. You can kind of tell if somebody lying to you. Girls are good at lying, though. I will say that. But I think it's a little extreme to be putting people through tests and shit like this, man. I'd just rather leave. If I got doubt like that, I'd rather just get out the relationship. Save you a lot of headache. But let's see how this play out. See if she get mad at him.
Be good. I'm proud of you.
What is this?
So the whole entire time, the whole entire time, we on a loyalty test. None of this is real. The dog was never lost. It was my dog, and he reached out to me because he wanted to put you super test.
And I had to see you. Lord, I had to see you. I see your friend. What you mean? You the problem? Like she got to go. It's not true. I've been knowing this whole time it's not true. But I just wanted to make sure I was right and I wasn't tripping. I knew it wasn't true. I don't know what's going on when I'm not around and hanging with them, but I knew it wasn't you. I knew they was.
First of all, you a lame ass nigga, broke ass nigga. He's not a mechanic.
She with me.
He worked at the front desk. You're not a mechanic, so why you keep fucking?
She with me. We good. She the problem. She gotta go.
Okay, this one's her. This is my friend.
Look, everything else.
I know you for 6 months. I know her for 6 years.
Okay, and you don't see she a problem?
No, not at all. I'm the only person.
How is she not a problem? You don't see what
she just called.
Bitch.
No,
I'm ass nigga. Like, no, I'm my own person. I make my own decisions. She can't.
How you make your own decisions though? How you make your own decisions when she right here? Look, she going. I mean, you did.
This nigga makes 15 an hour. Come on now.
Ain't no. We together. We doing.
Yeah, talking about that should be tripping me out. He make 15 an hour, girl. I would have called everything but a child of God.
We good. She the problem. You gotta make a decision. You gonna have to decide.
And she gonna pick her friend. Why? Look, that's the first problem. Don't give no ultimatum, but she gonna pick her friend. Watch this.
I'm gonna shoot her every time. So
that's how you feel.
That's what it is.
I ain't know.
I told you.
You want me to choose between?
Yeah, that nigga think that shit funny.
Your best friend. Yes. What's she going for you?
You're gone and we don't work out. What do you think gonna be there for you?
So you feel like we're not gonna work out?
I mean,
but you just passed. You wasn't acting like that a minute ago. You just passed. So you let her. Come here. You good. It's her. Where your man? She ain't doing her own loyalty test. Nobody cares about her. Because she with you. What I'm saying. I still gotta trust you when you with her. Look how she act. When she would got with you. Maybe this time.
Then she attract men with money. What you got? What can you offer her?
And she might
Jesus Christ.
Look how she thinks. This what you want to be around?
Yeah.
And you gotta make a choice. It's me or her. You gotta make a choice. We here. You got all these people here. You let me know right now what it's me or her.
So for the last time, you're gonna ask me to choose for free on.
I already asked.
All right. Well, I'm telling you, it's her.
That's what you want to do?
Oh, you gonna get my this?
Yeah, shit, I get it.
Don't make nobody do no ultimatum. And girls are always gonna pick their girls. They always do most of the time.
We gonna go. What y'all gonna do though?
She already made it.
That's what
She already said.
I've been.
Come on, we go ahead, go. It's good.
All right, now. Y'all fall out. I'm probably back.
Do not understand what you're doing.
Why do you?
Like, hold on.
Why do you speak?
Are we still in high school? What is this?
What you mean? Look, I had to see for myself. You loyal, you passed. It's on you.
Okay.
You got
that's
this
cool,
decision. I'm here.
What made you start talking to my friend crazy like that?
Because I've been feeling like this the whole time. That was the problem.
Girl, you see, and this what I don't like. She keep talking, trying to defend her friend. You ain't hear all the shit your friend was just saying about him. Talking you broke, you just work in the front desk. You ain't no real mechanic. Like she dogging your dude out. Talking like he ain't got no money, he can't take care of you. She's saying all this right in front of your face, and you just worried about him calling her a bitch. That's what you stuck on. Like, come on now.
All right, let's go.
And she ugly.
You got it.
All right, what you want to do? Shit crazy.
That's one of the good ones.
I feel like, how long she been friends with her?
It's been 6 years.
7 years. Man, that's like her best friend, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling her from the beginning she the problem, bro. I knew it. Even when I told her, I'm telling her, I know it ain't her, bro. I know she loyal. I can tell, you know what I'm saying? But it's your friend. She definitely go out there when you want to chill with, problem, playing. That's your best friend, though. She care about you.
She's going forward, though. I knew making my weird that she had boyfriend and stuff like.
Man, she letting them grant too much influence on her. That's what it is. I've been saying that from the beginning. Then
So do you normally like argue with her friend?
yes, bro. Like anytime she run, if it's just us, she called him. Why you with him? What y'all doing? You need to come here. Woo woo. That nigga lame. This and that. I be trying to let her make it because you know that's my girl best friend. But bro,
So you in a relationship with both of them?
both of them, bro. She got to say in everything we do.
Yeah, bro, she just kept saying, I ain't goofy. You ain't even talking to her.
Bro, I'm not even speaking to you. I mean, if I really could get disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm putting her on blast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it's unfortunate that it went the way you wanted it to go, but still didn't go the way you wanted it to go. So, shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even know how I feel about it.
Sure,
I appreciate y'all, though, bro.
No, fair.
Bro, you're good dudes, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Bro. Yeah.
So, how you feel like you gonna move forward? Like,
I don't know, bro. I really feel like, man,
was that enough closure for you?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I feel like when she not around, when they get away from each other, she gonna have time to think for herself, bro. She probably gone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. She gonna be talking different when she not around. She doing all that because she with Greg. She don't want to put her on blast. She the one in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you, bro.
she gonna ride with her friends for everybody.
I feel you. Well,
all in all, E passed the test, just not in the way David wanted. She ended up choosing her best friend over him, and yeah, it kind of backfired. But let's not ignore one thing. Brandy wasn't even supposed to come with to drop the dog off. That little twist could have changed everything for better or for worse. I'll let y'all be the...
Man, look, no, I'll tell you this, stop giving people ultimatums. Women do that a lot, guys. I've been seeing these dudes do it. You got it's either them and me. Like, dude, if it's coming down to that, bro, like, look, I ain't even gonna give him a chance to make the decision. I'm gonna make the decision for him. If I feel like I gotta do that type of shit, ultimatums, I ain't never really seen them work for real. And I don't never really see a good outcome for that. And look, I ain't even gonna knock her for picking a friend, especially if they've been together. They say they've been friends for so long, but her friend disrespectful to her boyfriend. She should have had a boyfriend back. Instead, she had her friend back on, okay, well, he called her a bitch. So, you know, that's the end all be all right here. And it's like, nah, that ain't the end all be all. Like, you gotta be real about this. Like, I don't know. He hoping she come back. I would tell him, bro, you need to be looking for something a little different, bro. Like, you mechanical engineer. I'm guessing he work on cars, but he ain't working on cars yet because old girl say he work at the front desk. That was a low blow. Man, just get on your purpose, get on your grind, man. Hopefully you get a better in shape looking girl or some shit like that, and hopefully you get one that actually ride for you and not, picking their friends over you and shit. But I believe once you get in a relationship, man, it's y'all two. It's y'all two against the world. All these other people are outside distractions. Now, you got to have your friends around because sometimes they can give you good advice. But a lot of folks just got friends that they can just go do shit with. And they know they ain't shit. They know they not really good people, but they cool with them and they can go do things together. They ain't got to do shit by themselves. And they just ride with them. And that look like what she got going on right there. But she's sticking with the girl. So I don't know what to tell you. Y'all. And the old girl 30. She 30 and single. Like, girl, I'm just gonna put it like that. But let's check in with Corey, y'all. Let's check in with Corey. Rule for the first video, just a lesson to be learned. Stop giving people ultimatums. Just stop doing that. It's rare as hell when I see that shit actually turn out the way the person that gave the ultimatum wanted it to go. But let's see what Corey them talking about.
He got on flip-flops with his feet out, nigga.
Showing some skin down there.
Yeah. Darlene got her dress on. She would have got chosen about 10 years ago. I'm in this motherfucker just being me, goddammit.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, y'all? Y'all good?
Oh, yeah. How are you? Man?
I'm super good, man. I just came back from Fort Wayne, Indiana, where we had a ball at Summit City Comedy Club.
Who was on the bill? Was it?
It was me and Foolish.
All right.
And no, I'm sorry. It was me and Just Niche.
Oh no way! Hey Niche.
Then we went to Detroit.
Hey.
That was when it was me, Just Niche, and Foolish.
Okay.
We went to the Punchline.
That's the San Jose crew, right? Was that who was on San Jose?
No, Foolish.
Man, we
ain't
skipping
been to
all
San
this. I don't want to hear that shit.
And my finger snapped in half. The top
behind your wife's back. There is no possibly.
Okay, here we go.
If
yeah.
Why do you think that doesn't mean nothing?
All right, hold
Oh
on.
my gosh. Yes, please stay safe.
All right, let's see what we got.
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. Craig.
Like you said, base down and hair barrettes on 95th and Western.
That's
Coach
a
Ash.
Chi-Town nigga.
Look that.
That nigga take 95th and Western.
Oh, they got a Western in Chicago too.
Oh, you think these streets are original
That's true.
anywhere?
That is true.
All this shit. They got a Western in
I hate
all
Fair
these
Notice.
cities.
Me too.
Anyway.
Oh man.
Well, you know what I'm saying? We I guess I'll go into this shit now. One of my Bible things.
Hell yeah, God.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go.
The
Here we
language
go.
we speak in America is nothing to be proud of when you are talking about alleged facts. Let me say it again. In America, we speak what y'all think is English, but this is broken English. And the truth is, we ain't really talking about shit. Now, I want y'all to know English is one of the newer languages, and it was put together to make you think you know something. But words and phrases in the English language have absolutely no meaning but are very common. I got a couple of phrases I got here, and I just want you to listen to this as I try to explain to you that English is a bold-ass language. Do you know there are languages where no one would understand if you said, I will try?
Right.
I can dig that. Yeah.
Why do you think that doesn't mean nothing in a lot of languages? It doesn't mean anything because you just told somebody nothing. You gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. I will try was taught to you by the same motherfuckers who had you put your dig in your ass. The shit that's supposed to make you be better because the shit is in the air. The English language is full of a whole bunch of bullshit phrases just like that, goddammit.
If you putting your dig in your ass,
that, D?
you need to sue your doctor.
Oh, what is that?
Why is it in your ass? Go ahead.
Why did you just show me that?
Why? The word.
That is disgusting.
If somebody say to you, let's see.
What is?
Right.
They bullshit you. If somebody answer you, let's see. I'm talking about not as, I'm finna fuck up. Not as a verb. Am I fucking that up?
Man.
But if they say, let's see, in a way like, that's their answer.
Right.
If Craig, if you say, Corey, you gonna take me to Syracuse.
Super late reply.
And I say, let's
Super
see.
late.
I'm bullshitting you.
I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I'm trying to figure out where Corey going with this. We about to skip ahead. I don't really care about the English language. I already know that shit's stupid.
Yeah. Who on this page?
Oh,
look at that.
This guy.
Y'all don't read, motherfuckers.
Oh Lord.
That's a moist boy.
Oh Lord. Well, I would have loved
Be natural brown. Send an email with your later on.
Right.
Okay,
Let me
he's
give
mad
you
at
some
somebody.
examples.
I know.
About ass in you skeeters. Shit, I'm a G, homie, when it comes to that. I ain't never had no man I don't get down with no motherfucking man. They say Sam Hawk to her.
Yeah.
Of course, niggas is farting all the time. You just don't know it.
Exactly.
I was farting before I got up in here today. I took this shit. I think it was this shit called Lion's Mane.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But you got to stay consistent with it, not just one time.
I know, but it make you go to the bathroom.
Oh, everything makes him go to the bathroom. I'm sorry, Craig. I think you think that.
I make it through the whole show without shit. Craig don't make it through the show without shit. You got the shit right now, don't you, Craig?
You gotta go to the bathroom for sure.
Oh, see, I think it's what you drink.
Yeah, I drink water and
Yeah,
shit
but
all
that,
day.
maybe that.
Yeah.
Poor Corey, everything made Corey boo boo. Oh my goodness sake.
What the fuck they talking about?
Man, that's it. That's you know.
Kittens mane, not kittens mane.
What did he say? Tutor. What that say?
Where, what?
What's that word that just passed? Yeah, what is that?
Wait, what?
Deuteronomy.
I need Corey to get to it, man.
Much about the black culture music, rap,
And-
R&B.
Related to Vin Diesel.
What?
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Somebody said, Corey, where you get that mouth from? And his name is Charlie the Horse. That's Backdoria shit.
Wanna go pee-pee right? Wanna go pee-pee right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till you.
You gonna wait for D to do her shit? You still got enough strength like that?
Yeah,
You ain't got no bladder strength like that, Craig.
Catch your bladder infection, Craig. Go on, we're concerned about you.
I'm listening. Go ahead. So, I'm gonna get
These loose talk about bullshit.
Oh well, thank you so.
Okay.
So you mean that you would never want to see any of these artists perform?
I didn't look.
I'm just
You sound like somebody trying to set me up.
No.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
the fake pussy, but you can find.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's the dude that make them dolls, man. Oh, that's ugly. But
that's the same doll that he.
they making these sex dolls. Y'all ain't been hearing about this? I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this, man. This one dude, man, he making a whole lot of them hoes, man. It's just a weird. You got to be a weird type of dude to go buy one of them hoes, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
He lifted and pushed
Yeah,
it.
but
look
it doesn't
bad.
look real. They got the ones that look real. This is a sex doll right here.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't look real.
No.
I got to see how the body look at the bottom. See, the one I'm getting got the Brazilian body to it.
Look at
I got a
his face.
thick ass sex doll. I'm finna order.
How
Look at the
long
face.
do you gotta be
Damn,
to
Corey.
build a pussy? You got to be nigga to just build your own pussy. Like, how do you even go there mentally?
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
If I wanted you to sleep with my sex doll first when it comes, would you do that?
Hey, well, how come it ain't? I said this as a joke before. How come it ain't a pimp that just rent out sex toys?
Because them dolls, the one I'm getting is expensive. I'm gonna have her sitting next to Darlene at the show.
Oh
On the
Lord.
show. You know it can speak. It's gonna be able to say, "Shut up, Darlene."
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna take my lighter to her face and melt it.
She can fight. I had that also
Let's
added
go.
on.
Let's go.
How come?
Damn, Darlene.
She like Megan, D. Like the
Okay.
movie
Well,
that come
and
out.
I'm gonna short her. I'm gonna hit her with like a some sort of a.
She gonna be like,
zapper.
"That didn't work, D.
Yeah,
Slow
right.
your roll, D."
You know how you know bitches
I'm
ain't
gonna throw
shit.
some water in.
What?
This how you know bitches ain't shit, because bitches don't use fake pussies.
What do you mean?
They use dildos. They use fake dicks. If bitches really like pussies when they masturbated, they would use a fake pussy.
Well, the studs be having the fake dicks, talking about I don't want no man. I'm like, bitch, you lost your mind.
You can't find me, even if you go on Pornhub, a video of a bitch pleasing herself with a fake pussy, but you can find them putting fake dick in them all day long.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit. I'm kind of making the face that Darlene making right now when Craig said that shit.
The
Oh no,
fake pussy, but you can find them putting fake dick in them all day.
I'm kind of with Darlene on this one. Why would they use that? Craig, why would they use that? Why would they use a fake pussy? Like they don't want a man, but they still like a man's dick. Like I don't know. Craig probably, man, I don't know. Him and Corey look like they both high tonight or something.
Day long.
Corey
point.
thinking about it.
I caught it when you said it. It's a good point.
It ain't
Fake
a good
pussies
point.
are for us guys.
Right.
The one I bought about 5 years ago, I was very disappointed, and they wouldn't even give me a refund. And I had only used it twice.
Well, back then,
When you
5
put it
years
in
ago.
how do you clean it out? You put it in the wash machine. Are you nutting in the fake pussy or are you yapping and just
I cleaned it with a lot of peroxide.
you got it in the kitchen with the dishes?
Bro, this shit
What?
nasty. These niggas stupid.
What
I
is
use
yapping?
peroxide.
I want to know what yapping is.
Why would you put peroxide in that shit, man? Alcohol, soap, and water.
Yeah.
Yapping is coming, like because you're gonna come if it's good fake pussy. It's all fake pussy got to be fired. But you nut in the pussy, or what do? You take it out and just.
Well, you supposed to nut in it. That's why it's set up where you could get to the inside and clean it real good. But the more I clean it, the looser it got, and I ain't want it no more.
Don't y'all just stick with American
Yeah.
Pie? What was that movie where he used the pie?
Oh,
Should be
yeah.
doing this nothing.
Look, I ain't even gonna lie. This shit funny to me. This shit funny to me because look, at my job, the real dudes in there, man, we be having some fucked up conversations. We haven't had this one yet, but I can see us one day having this type of conversation. It's a stupid conversation, but hey, look, it's making me laugh. So let's keep going.
In your fish tank. That's a great way.
Or you might get bit by a fish.
But you're gonna have.
He might think it's a minnow.
Have you seen a goldfish on a nut diet? That is a healthy goldfish.
You a stupid motherfucker, Craig. You a stupid motherfucker.
I'm telling you, dog. I mean,
You put nuts in the fish tank,
I've nutted.
they gonna die.
Yeah, that's
Nah, they gonna.
Oh, you
eat it.
talking about sperm?
Yeah, like
Oh.
when you got a fake
Yeah, they
pussy.
slurp that up.
Yeah,
Especially them fish that do this.
yeah, they gonna.
Them all gay fish.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Why else somebody's gonna take that? And
The
sew it
masculine
in?
fish don't got no face. They just be round the tank like this. I'll fuck a nigga up. But all them fish that be like, them fish from Atlanta.
The little puppet.
Because you can see the
These
nuts
niggas
swimming.
crazy.
Like the babies, they don't know they're not in the pussy. They think it's in
No, they
something.
die right away.
No, they
water,
in the
they
fish
die.
tank. They swimming.
Nah,
I'm telling
Find
you.
that hard
You
to
see the
believe.
air bubbles going to the top and everything. They swim as a group.
If they could stick their head out the water, what would they say?
Mama.
Run! Get to the chopper! Run!
You niggas stupid.
Don't worry about it, D. It's a guy joke.
Yeah,
So listen, I want to ask Darlene.
It
this
wasn't a good
question.
one.
here we go.
But this question is for everybody,
Hmm.
even the people in the room. Darlene, can you please explain to me how a group of women can go on vacation and have a married couple with them of two women? I know a girl went on vacation. It was 7 of them, and 2 of the bitches was married to each other. Guys can't do that. How can you be on vacation with women who prefer women?
Well, first of all, you're asking the complete wrong person because I can't stand getaways, let alone a vacation with a bunch of people. Like if I want to just go away, that's not relaxing to me. So you're asking the wrong person. I know friends, some of my other friends go off and we're gonna go take a trip together. Man, that does not sound like fun to me. Because then you have to partake with
So you ain't never went on a vacation.
I ain't even gonna lie. My last group trip, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was a waste of time. And I don't know if I'm gonna be up to be doing that shit no more. Like for real. Like maybe like 1 or 2 people or some shit like that, but going with couples and shit like that, man, it wasn't. I'm kind of with Darlene on that one. I don't like traveling anyways, man. I'm a homebody, y'all. I like to be in the crib. You save money and stay out of trouble that way. But yeah, I'm kind of with it, man. I don't know if I'll be going on any group trips anytime soon. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man, because it don't really sound appeasing to me. And I need my Otis, man. This little somber music got me a little down, y'all. We need Otis, man. Look at that Otis in here. Gotta hear me. Living up. Yeah, look at that Otis. All right, let's go on here. Let's go. Let's keep going.
With girls who do girls.
I've never gone on a vacation with a bunch of girls, period. Like, no, let alone.
You a real one, D. You a real one.
See,
it don't sound like fun to me. It sounds like drama. It just sounds like too much chaos. It's not relaxing to me. So
I feel on that.
but
She
I know
right.
people that do that.
Who?
Other women.
I'm not gonna say any names, but
Gay
Oh.
women should
Last
be.
year, there was a bunch of
That's
girls.
what I
went.
wanted you to fester.
What was
That's
he gonna
all.
say?
Gay women should be harder on bisexual women. I feel like they trivialize the lifestyle.
I know a girl who went on vacation. It was 7 of them, and 2 of the girls was a couple.
Doesn't sound like fun at all.
I just can't see guys doing that.
No, it don't make the balance. It don't. No.
Guys can't go. It's 7 guys, and 2 of the guys are married to each other.
Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that happening.
What you gonna say if your homeboy be like?
Thank you, Chantel.
What they say, dude?
Chantel says that she went on a girls' trip once and never again. Too much cattiness. Nope.
You know what a girl's trip is? Broke bitches.
I guess.
Them broke bitches.
I just don't. It don't
Or
sound
bitches with an ulterior motive. The pussy suckers or the people, pussy peeping women.
I am not lying, Deidre. I have
Pussy
never gonna
peeping
ask
women.
any of my friends. Nope. I
Them
refuse. Even
Groupons.
with my relatives.
If a man asks you, Craig, hey, we all going down here to Vegas for the fight. Theo bringing his husband.
I said, well, I ain't feeling that. So I'm gonna go to another Vegas. Y'all can go to the one in Nevada. I'm gonna go to the Vegas in Miami. I won't be there.
Now ask me that same question.
Corey, you going to Vegas? Phil want to bring his husband. What you gonna say?
I'm gonna be like, where the fuck you know Phil from, nigga? That's what I'm gonna be like. Where you know them from? I don't know niggas like that. Where a nigga married to a nigga and we even fuck around where he like, hey, we finna go down here to motherfucking Lake Tahoe and kick it. I don't know a nigga like that. And it ain't a coincidence. It ain't because I'm evil. It ain't because I'm foul. It's because I don't know them niggas. And when I do meet somebody who get down like that, I feed them with a long spoon. Not because of hate, because I know me. I'm not going to be hateful to none of my brothers. But if you have ever nutted in a room with another man, I'm not going nowhere with you.
You gotta add some context to that, Corey.
Vacations and shit. That's a date, nigga.
You a third wheel?
Man, see, Corey gotta add some context to that shit. Cause I look, he might feel a certain type of way about that. No Diddy stuff around here. I done smashed a girl in the room like it was a dude just in the room. Everybody was fucking in there. Everybody was fucking in there. We was just in there. Everybody was in there fucking. You fucking over there. You fucking over there. You fucking over there. So I am like, you gotta add context to that. I don't know, man. Cause like we used to rent out beach houses and stuff when I was in the service and shit. And a lot of girls in military towns be willing to go, and they be on some freaky shit. It's like, man, we only got one big ass room in here, man. So we all fucked up in here, man. Y'all stay over there. Y'all stay over there. Y'all stay over there, man. Do your thing, man. Even in high school and did shit like that. So I don't know. He got to add the context of that for me. Now, if it's just another dude just standing over there and you fucking, yeah, that'd be a little weird. That might be crossing the line. But if everybody over there doing their own thing, especially when we used to have to stay in the barracks, man, because it's like you got a barracks room, man. It's 3 dudes that stay in that room. Let's say y'all all went out, because usually cool with your bunk mates and shit. Y'all go out and get some girls, bring them back to the base. Like, shit, y'all only got one room. You only got one room, motherfucker. He got a top bunk, he got a bottom bunk, and you got a standalone bed. So, hey, if they willing to go, you should stay over there. Do your thing over there.
Right. You ain't the third wheel.
Just saying,
you
y'all.
want to be the third wheel because they want you to be like, fuck it, I want to come in and join you guys. Especially with your flip flops on, Craig. They'll be at your ass. Why? Somebody say, oh God, I don't know them niggas either. I swear to God. Somebody say Flame said you alive. Fuck y'all.
Man, look, man, I'm gonna have to skip ahead or something to find that spot, man.
Dory. And it go.
Man, fuck it. I'm gonna just get it this way, man. I'm gonna get it this way because he was supposed to be talking about something in this one, but I can't seem to find that one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let the tip network go and break it down real quick. Like, yeah. Because they were talking about the Diddy shit. They're talking a little bit about the Diddy trial and shit. But see, this is like a different video. Craig Hill look different. But either way, though, check it out, y'all. I got it up now, man, because they were taking too long to get the shit. I didn't want to hear about fucking in the room and shit.
So I want him to hear this.
Cassie ain't the y'all think she is. I always say this, man. Domestic violence is not always abuse because some just like to fight. Cassie is the same woman that would go to Puff Daddy's house while Kim Porter was alive and watch Puffy beat on Kim, cuss Kim out, abuse Kim, and laugh at Kim. Kim's friends have came out and it's documented that they say Cassie used to be torturing Kim with Puff. She is not this victim broad that everybody is making her out to be. This is a treacherous. Anytime a woman that is that beautiful is dating a
Darlene, you don't agree?
that regular looking, she's hustling her. This is a woman that hustles vagina, and we treating her like she.
Darlene don't agree. Darlene don't agree, but I got some thoughts on this because I actually agree with Craig on this one.
A Claire Huxtable or a respectable everyday woman. This is a libido. She's libido hungry and she's money hungry and she's eating, sucking, and on anybody that got the paper.
I think there's an excerpt in the book of one of Kim Porter's friends that said that she used to be with Diddy, antagonizing Kim Porter when Diddy used to kick Kim in her ass. The chopper that was in the Making the Band group or the rap group, he even said she was toxic. Diddy is an innocent man. It's the line on, and she got to come and get some money.
Yeah.
You can't, man. She wasn't surviving. She was having fun. She cheated.
So do you think Cassie enjoyed doing freak off, or she just was just doing it to survive?
That $30 million settlement she got, a portion of that should go to Kim's kids. Because you tortured Kim with a married man to get to that paper. She used to be at Puff House while Kim was there on some super disrespectful stuff. Sometimes when you see a woman getting swooped, that's because she just robbed or she set it to get murdered, or all women ain't victims. So I'm not about to run around here on this tape and act like all you is good. Some of you ain't shit.
Cassie says, I'm getting $10 million from the hotel where Diddy beat me. Go what? Oh, please. My extortionist lawyers also sued the hotel and they gonna get 10 million. At this point, y'all, she just flexing. Cassie threatened a man in 2014 over fears of leaked freak off video.
Yeah, you don't have to see it, but it's my life and I'll kill you.
Yeah, but
no, I will kill you if you don't show me right now. I will kill you and I will hide you and I will cut you up and put you in the
Man, she kind of sound like how Kim Kardashian be talking.
dirt right now. Pull it up. If you have it, pull that up. Because if not, I'm going to kill you and then he's going to kill you again. So just do it. Pull that up
Make no
right
sense.
now. You got that pull that up. I'm going to kill you. You don't understand. I don't give a I've never killed anybody in my life, but I will kill you because you're with me. You're with me in my life right now. If I saw a video of you doing anything that you didn't want people to see, I would show you the video so you could tell me what the happened. You're playing games with me, telling me you saw some. Now you're saying you didn't see some. You're with me. I'm going to you up. I don't think you understand. And it's not going to be my hands, and it's not going to be blood on my hands. Someone else is going to do it. So you have to tell me right now, and I'm recording this whole FYI. Tell me.
It's kind of stupid that you're recording it, but okay.
What the you're talking about. Because this is not cool. We're not playing. I'm not playing with you, Sujit. Like, you saw some yes, you're my brother. Be my brother and tell me what you saw.
So we just gonna overlook that. So P. Diddy is they talking about a RICO, racketeering, gangsterism. So Diddy the only gangster? This was an audio recording, people. This is not somebody talking about, well, I heard that say something. No, they played her on audio, yelling at somebody. Kill you! and then say, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna bury you. I ain't gonna do it, somebody else gonna do it. So she's all the way gangstered up, and there's some jackass on the internet who's gonna tell you that she didn't want to be a part of this life. That's what they're gonna tell you. She didn't want to be a part of this life. Telling people, dude, I'll have your ass murked. So you still riding for her, and it's all Diddy, right? Oh, she's a prisoner. She's held hostage. She don't want to be here. She's scared for her life. She's not like that. She was just sitting the whole time terrified. This was Diddy, but this isn't who she is.
Let me explain.
Hey, man, I want to get y'all opinion on this too, man. What are your thoughts on the Diddy trial? What are y'all thoughts on the Diddy trial? I want to know what y'all think about this shit, because I started reading some of the transcripts from the court filings, and at the end of it, I'm just sitting here wondering why Cassie ain't get charged with nothing. That's what I just kept wondering. I'm like, 'cause they tried to do the RICO, so I was like, man, like, did they get a girl immunity or something? Because if you listen to the court filings, watch them hoes and read them hoes, bruh, Cassie was down with all that shit. And I heard a lot of people coming out with that Me Too shit talking about, she's a victim, she's a victim. I'm like, man, you must didn't pay attention to the court case. Because Cassie was hitting Diddy up talking about, hey, you down to do this? She was going out recruiting motherfuckers. She was paying these motherfuckers. Cassie was all about that shit, but we got Hurricane in the middle. Hurricane, what it do, what it do?
It's the man's Hurricane. Tell you what it do. You can catch me at Hurricane JW. Revolutionary music and content, home of the Fuck the Government podcast. Salute, Jay.
I do what it do, man. Here you go, man. Give me your thoughts. Here you go. What was your takeaway from the Diddy trial so far? Because I think that's what they're gonna be talking about in this video. Like, how you feel about the verdict?
When I heard about the verdict, I was like, all right, he's still going to fucking jail. So, was all this shit a distraction?
It might have been, man. Like what? I always have to. For y'all that don't know, when a lot of major things are going on in society, some of this shit can be distractions that like distract you from what's really going on over here. And that is a good question. What else was really going on, right? Well, I wonder, because it wasn't just some simple shit like, hey, well, he's been doing all this, so we building up evidence. Did he? Something else going on. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna talk about it in this video, but here you go. Let's play it and see. They might speak on that in here, but Cassie ain't no innocent little butterfly like a lot of people think.
Hell no. This bitch talking about killing the motherfucker.
Okay, like,
I'm like, that's the real you, bitch. That's the real you.
all that little smiling and laughing shit, you know, that's what you put on. We just heard the real Cassie right there, but let's see.
Something to you, man. That movie Sinners. You had to invite them in your house for them to begin destroying your. We know that, right? You have to, that's just a movie. You have to invite the devil in. I'm talking about with most situations. Sometimes bad shit happens. If you out there living the nightclub life, nightclubs gonna happen to you. And what you gonna say? You out there in the club. Right. You have to, most of the time, you invite the devil in with the shit you do. You don't just, oh, the devil got me. You after Shannon Sharp, that's a fake ass. But I would tell Shannon Sharp, what do you think gonna happen if you paying young for? Oh, you inviting the devil in. I could stand in front of the mother devil. And if he got enough power to take something from me, we gonna see. We gonna see if he could take something from me. Whoever this devil may be. Devil out there, them people invited the devil in. They invited all this, them up, that, and I'm gonna say his name, Puffy on trial. They invited Puffy in their life.
After I will.
And I ain't gonna hold career on that. Because a lot of people could take that from him constantly saying they inviting the devil in. You put yourselves in situations for things to happen to you. Everybody does that.
Yep.
I be seeing people that be talking about how bad their life is and all this shit now, and then you just look at their track history of all the things they've done. I'm like, bitch, you put yourself in that situation. That's pretty much what he getting at. A lot of people fucking they bring trouble into their life and they complain about the trouble on the back end. That's why I always sit up here and say, man, I don't care what nobody do. You do whatever the fuck you want to do on this earth. Just don't come back complaining about the results.
Right.
Don't come back with that bullshit. Because I swear people, they want to do what they want to do. I've seen too many people tell me they grown, they don't need no advice, and then look at them fucked up coming around here asking for money. Like, I ain't got nothing for you, bro. I tried to help you in the beginning. Don't come back complaining about it. I don't want to hear it. But nah, I feel Corey on what he's saying, man.
Yeah, but he talked about the movie standards and shit. I was like, back in the day, bitches used to think twice before try to expose somebody or put out some information because I didn't end up in the alley on a CSI episode. It's like now, like they just got the balls, right? You know, because like now it's like shit, dog. Like y'all picking and seeing like who's a pussy. Like no matter if the nigga got muscles or not, but the nigga's a pussy mentally, and let the woman just like motherfucker run all over that nigga and just motherfucker ruin his fucking career. But back in the day, y'all used to disappear for that shit. Because after the Donald Sterling incident, what did that bitch do? She put on a whole fucking face mask and covered her whole shit up. Because at the end of the day, bitch, y'all get murked for trying to fuck with powerful people. Like that.
Promoted. It's promoted like a motherfucker. And people, I'm gonna let them keep talking, man. But man, that shit, you ain't lying.
Will Smith movie, Any Minute Stay, I stopped trusting everybody. They was like, no, because they literally show you how they take a man down. They discredit him, they make him into a criminal, they freeze all his assets, they turn the women against him, they do all this shit. And all he was doing with every other man, that be my issue. A woman can in society mess with the wrong man for 10 years, let men piss in her mouth, let men run trains on her, let men, like all this these women do. They did all of that for the sake of love, but because of it's a woman's perspective on love, they're allowed to be the victim. I don't even know. I'm saying how the world sees it. Okay. Whether it's for love or she was there for the money, it doesn't matter. Yeah. When it's a woman, she's allowed to be the victim.
We need to keep two thoughts.
Right. And I think that's a problem that a lot of dudes, especially the guys in the red pill space, they have an issue with that shit. It's like this person can go out here and we all know what they're doing is wrong and it's probably going to lead to something bad happening. And when something bad happens, we act like they the fucking victim in the situation when they were willfully putting themselves in a fucked up situation. And now they turn around and call it victim blaming. You victim blaming. Like, bitch, if you get in the car and you drive drunk, bitch, and you hit somebody, I'm not going, well, they gave me all the drinks at the bar, you know. I don't want to hear that shit.
Right. Yep. Yep. It's even as deep as like the black mothers in the hood that's on drugs and dope, putting their kids through bullshit, and they motherfuckers give them motherfucking the victim shit. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. Dog, it's like, y'all have the system on your side and you still lose? What the fuck? Because you choose that dumbass shit. Choose the shit. Choose to be a fuck up.
I see this shit all the time, man. Like I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial, but follow me on this. Men don't really create no baby mamas. Women do. Men don't really create baby mamas. Women do. They make a conscious fucking decision to let this dude hit raw first and foremost. And most of the time they land with somebody they know they ain't finna have no future with. It's just fun for the moment. And then let's say it is a dude they actually want to be with. A lot of women run the men away. They create these baby mamas and shit by making stupid and dumb decisions. And then everybody else got to pay for it. I don't get how people don't see the problem with that in society, man. Like, that shit is crazy as hell. And we keep doing it. Like, why is Cassie not getting charged? Because she gets to play the victim. She knew what the fuck she was doing. She ain't no dummy. All these people talking about, oh, Diddy beat her down. Look, even in the trial, they said that shit. What happened from that was when supposedly the whole Diddy beat up Cassie tape. Suppose she had stole his phone. She had threatened that she was gonna fucking blackmail him. Stole his phone. He ran out the shower and came and grabbed his phone and beat her ass. Should he have beat her ass? No, get your phone back. But I can understand if a motherfucker. I can see why he did it. Not saying that is right.
In our head at once. One, Diddy is a bad dude, really bad. And we should lock him up and throw away the baby oil. And two, that moving forward, the rules should be, if you're being abused, you gotta leave right away. It's not victim shaming to expect women to have the agency to leave toxic relationships. Quite the contrary, to not expect that is infantilizing them.
I ain't heard nothing about Puffy walking around, grabbing motherfuckers off the street, put him in the van, and let's kidnap him and bring him here. Them people coming to Puffy, especially this Cassie, that's a sinner. She's a sinner. Stop acting like these people are victims. These are sinners who was at the club, and the devil was like, ain't you gonna invite me in? And them motherfuckers was like, yeah, because Puffy got that paper. And if you got paper, goddammit, them motherfuckers want to come in. Somebody said they wanted to get ate by the monster. That's right. That's right. Dancing with the devil. Your grandmama them used to tell you. But now your grandmama out there in the streets. It's the new world.
Great grandstud.
Great grandstud. Boy, you stupid little mother.
Polite savages.
This country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power.
You get the
and when you get the power, then
You get the woman.
So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go.
Here we go.
Well, you polite savages, it's time to come to the realization that Cassie Ventura, Bonnie to his Clyde, is the reason why Puffy was able to escape life in prison.
I live an extravagant life, and I make no apologies for it. I'm free as
100% apparent that
that did look a little gay.
Cassie was and should have been an indicted co-conspirator. Women's DNA on Kid Cudi's car, not a man's. Text messages to somebody threatening to unalive them, not Puff's.
Kid Cudi didn't want to come over in front of you, so now he got to burn this motherfucker's car up, run his house, steal all his kids' Christmas presents and shit. What kind of shit is this, Diddy? he recounted the break-in at his homes by calling subsequent firebombing of his car, and he didn't put no gasoline on that car, just trust and believe that. It was baby oil. He baby oiled the shit that car, threw some mattress at it, poof, it went up in flames and shit. Anyway, so you know, that's some sick kind of jealousy. You can watch it get, but you don't want to get what you out you watching.
That man, Sean Diddy Combs, is a total monster, a real life supervillain. All I did was have sex with his girlfriend, and he issued a vendetta against me. He could not and would not stop terrorizing me. He torched my porch with a Molotov cocktail, poisoned my English bulldog Freshie. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Sean Diddy Combs did unspeakable things to my poor puppy. He lubed up Freshie's sphincter with baby oil and inserted orange Obama X inside him.
Cassie FaceTiming her fiance while in the bed with.
I'm just gonna say, okay. That was a little. That went left real quick. Obama edibles up the dog's butt. Okay.
Diddy directly after a freak off. My goodness.
He's realizing he got played for a fool as well, because she cheated on Alex with Diddy, but also cheated on Diddy with Alex. Oh yeah. Yeah, she cheated on Ryan Leslie to get with Diddy. She cheated on Diddy to get with Kid Cudi. She cheated on Kid Cudi to get with Diddy. She cheated on Diddy to get with Alex Fine. And then she cheated on Alex Fine to get with Diddy. Let me tell you something. The men are the victims. The men are the victims.
What's wrong, man?
She was getting by Diddy and FaceTime her now husband, Alex.
Oh, Puff is the first person that we've seen. He's the first addict we've seen get used, that them being an addict weaponized against him. Yeah. Like, think about that. Like, addicts in our society have always gotten a pass. He's an addict. He can't help himself. The last 10 years of Whitney Houston life, it was the most grace for this woman. Like, she lost weight, she's an addict. She's doing this, she's an addict. Oh my gosh, she died. Well, finally she got a piece because she was an addict, right? Puff's an addict. He's a sex addict. He's a drug addict. but he's a monster. Since when do addicts become monsters?
You know, they say, yeah, he got consumed with the drugs. And so when you hear certain things like that from a guy that's incarcerated, that means he's really, really in touch to the situation.
Right.
You feel me? And so at the end of the day, you know, and a lot of other things that Suge said, I mean, the industry don't change. If you don't control the industry will control you. If you don't humble yourself, if you don't let it go to your head, then it will get you. It will eat you up. It will consume you. When you think you're too big, well, you can go and file a lawsuit against Diageo.
Own Ciroc. Own Ciroc.
Exactly. When you feel like you can go after these type of conglomerates, something got to your head, Steve. Something really got to your head when you think you that big, where you could take on that giant.
If we were looking at this from a fair and equal stance, we would call her a queen pin and him the kingpin. There's a whole lot of people with a corrupted mindset who can't be impartial, who just want to see a man go to jail because they seen that Cassie videotape, but he wasn't charged with DV. A matter of fact, the prosecution didn't even bring up the DV. They brought up sexual deviancy, but sexual deviancy is not illegal any place in the United States. You could be as freaky as you want to be as long as everybody's a willing participant. And they were not able to prove, especially Ventura, who was orchestrating the freak-offs without Puff when he wasn't there, who was doing it many times when he wasn't there, who all of the paid entertainment said, Puff never contacted us. She did. She arranged it. She paid for it. She was the catalyst for it. I didn't even know that dude, who that dude was in the corner doing that freaky-deaky stuff, cucking himself. It's kind of hard to play victim when your hand is pulling the lever, you dig?
We also have to have an honest conversation about what people are willing to
Go ahead and tell it. Lock that bitch up. That was one of my biggest issues. Dude, that was one of my biggest issues about this trial. I'm like, it was the same thing with the Johnny Depp trial. Like, I was asking a lot of people, I'm like, at the end of the trial, you would see people online talking about it. I'm like, did you even listen and pay attention to the trial? Because how could you come out of that and be like, Amber Heard's a victim? But they still came out. They came out of that trial and said she's a victim. Same thing with the Jonathan Majors shit. It's like, did you pay attention to the trial?
Right? Did you see the video? Nigga was running. That nigga ran.
I was tripping off. I'm like, and these women are not getting charged with it. I'm like, this girl, you say Jonathan Majors pushed her and all this. This girl stole the man credit card and went partying with her friends on that nigga money that night. Ain't nobody saying nothing about no theft. Ain't nobody say nothing about no robbery. None of that. We ain't gonna talk about that breaking into his house the very next morning. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about that shit. But we want to talk about this dude putting the girl back in the car. That's what we gonna hear him up for. It's like, come on, man. Like, this shit crazy. This whole Cassie situation. She should have been charged with him. That's my thing. Like, if people want to take Diddy down for doing what Diddy did or what he got convicted of, she got to go with him. She was a willing participant too.
To do for starting. If you want a #1 record on the chart so bad you'll take a #1 in the face, some of that is on you. If you're literally being held captive, that's one thing. But if you're putting up with whatever for love or for your career, then you need to have a little more honesty and accountability about that.
I believe that she got complete immunity because he the target, and HSI, the feds, they get funding based off of the big things that they take down. And so they have to get the conviction rate, and she is needed as a star witness. And so, as usual, the woman is going to be absolved from the things that she participated in and she benefited from.
Didn't you hear the testimony today? They hadn't seen each other in 6 years, and they got back to man, that was hard in court. They got a picture, man. That's it, and that's her. You can't tell. It's all about them. This that loving couple. This that toxic relationship that Glorilla rap about. That them whole love. This the ideal relationship for the love and hip hop. A billionaire, a freak, or let you play in it, but he go kick your ass, fight in public. Y'all stab one another, bust up each other's tires. This that relationship. They just so happen to catch him on camera. They don't catch her hitting him in the head. They'll never catch doing it. It's always the nigga. So we gonna play like she all innocent. This Bobby and Whitney again.
Yeah. If you're Me Tooing someone, it doesn't help your case if you texted him, me too. I just want it to be uncontrollable. If you want us to think you weren't always ready to freak off, don't write, I'm always ready to freak off. Or wish we could have FO'd before you left.
This is why I hate politics.
And I'm like, look, and people gonna see that shit and just disregard it. No,
Yeah.
she's still a victim. She's still a victim. It doesn't matter what she said. Hey, come on, man. Damn.
You know what's gonna fuck them up? What's gonna fuck
Keep
them up is the only way for them to see it is if one of their favorite rappers rap about that shit. They're like, yeah, nigga, Kanye ain't shit. T.I. said it.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be something like that because this shit right here, it's. I look at people funny, man. When we had these conversations about these type of topics, and they are unwilling to like literally just call the bitch out, man. Call the bitch out, man. The bitch was wrong. The bitch was wrong. Like the same energy you got for the dudes, had that same energy for her, and that's all most people be asking for. We just asking for like, man, can it just be equal and fair across the board? If that's what you really want, because this shit is getting out of hand now. And I don't even like Diddy. But I don't like to see somebody getting hemmed up for. I'm like, everybody else doing the same thing as him. Why he the only one?
Right.
Why he the only one
What
going
about
down for
Hugh
this?
Hefner, nigga? Hugh Hefner been fucking bitches at 16 that had those hoes at the Playboy Mansion. Like, nigga, like, what the fuck?
Oh, we gonna talk about the grander thought of that because I'm about to his charges. We gonna talk about it. Wait till we get to the end of this because we definitely gonna speak on that.
Because he has to drive home that his client is innocent, she's strong, she's all that. But she was also Puff's main accomplice. You know what I'm trying to say? Who basically snitched on him, who turned on him to get exempt, like basically get immunity. Your client is a snitch. If it was a guy, that's what we talking. Because it's a girl, it's like we don't say that. But because it's a guy, it's a girl. It's like she was a victim. She was strong. Bottom line was this: she was broke. Y'all had a plan that did it, and good for y'all. And she freaky too.
Yeah, she freaky.
Spinning the narrative by painting herself as a tragic witness to firsthand POV debauchery. Just like a magician, she's pulling the misdirections, casting off those magic illusions on all of us, slowly with a sleight of hand, gaining our trust. Here she is planning, coordinating, executing, and filming movies with well-hung dudes. Pause. As Diddy feverishly in a full costume from head to toe until he's comfortable, revealing himself to these dudes. With his hand on his junk, pleasuring himself while Cassie gets served up by the people she choosed herself. Diddy fell right in the role of being in one cuckold. While the news cycle on social media got Diddy in their sights, Cassie wasn't having any of it, so she threw a fit instead of proving herself worthy and up for the challenge. When it didn't go her way, well, what did she do? She opted instead for the opportunity of revenge and that settlement bread.
They're only upset because the ride is over. Yeah, what they doing there, the money, the drugs, the cars, the fame, she like, yeah, that's me. You telling yourself, she didn't really want that. Y'all lying. She was just brainwashed. She didn't really want that. Meanwhile, you're hearing that she smiled when they talked about the old days. She was sitting there smiling when she was confronted about it in court. That was for Diddy and the rest of them. Let them know, yeah, this is why I'm doing it, because you brought the good times to an end.
So don't these two cases put Cassie and our Jane Doe finding themselves in the same situation, being in the same predicament? They weren't upset with getting off, having fun and having them freak offs, getting freaky deek until they felt threatened when Diddy's full attention came down on Young Miami.
Women always get to escape accountability. Play the victim. When the get tired of prostitution, she get mad at the pimp. She holler, I've been in traffic. Yeah. You done had plenty of time to get away, to say, I don't want to freak get no more, Diddy. Especially when your mouth was full of them souls, you say you would get. You could eat it. Hey, time out. I don't want to do this no more. My throat is full of sores. My is itching. You know what I'm saying? She could have been blew the whistle. Flag on the plate. I done caught my 5th UTI. Yeah. Nah, man. So she could have been blew the whistle, man. Yeah, free Diddy. They're trying to bring down a perverted black man with money. He ain't done nothing wrong. And ain't nobody said he done took some Nobody. Ain't nobody came out and said I was forced to do this. And if I fly somebody in and I pay them, how that's against the federal law? How?
That's all I got for you, you polite.
And that's what we gonna talk about right there. Because a lot of folks don't even know, man. Look, this game is out of control. But I want to get your thoughts real quick, like Hurricane, before I get into it.
Well, my thoughts is it's all fucking crazy because it's like, you know, like I remember the freak parties I used to go to. Now, it was never like Diddy shit, but like allegedly, a freak party be music, we got the weed, and we got the drink, and there's rooms that chicks automatically be in, got his own music, and they gotta pay the motherfucking play to get in, get out, and get the fuck out. You know, like that was the old days. I don't know what this shit is, but all these chicks is coming out here playing victim, and they not, dog, and they motherfucking getting a pass on it. It just shows that the system is just like, yo, you can't do shit. Just stay home. Like do an AI robot or something. Do not fuck with nobody. You know, they're trying to scare people, and you know, we already know the system is corrupt, but it's just like, you know, it's even more corrupt because like, you can't even trust the female that you with. It's like, no, you gotta really be careful with who you fucking with, or you know, or the places you go to. So like, I'll try to be like Nas. Like Nas be like, yo, dog, after every show, I'm going home.
See, I'll let y'all see y'all in the studio tomorrow or some shit.
Yep.
I don't blame. This shit is getting out of hand because Diddy got acquitted of the serious charges, the RICO and all that other shit, but he got convicted of transportation for prostitution, engaging in paying for some pussy. When our entire society is built on.
Jack Johnson is there.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
Dude, our whole society is built off of paying for pussy.
Yeah.
Like, if people really think about it, dudes are paying to get some pussy. Women are out here prostituting to get some money from some men. That's all it is when it comes to dating. That's why they be saying 6 feet tall, 6 figures, and a 6-pack, or 6 inches, whatever the fuck they be on. They out here hustling they pussy to get somebody that got some resources. That's prostitution. And guys are engaging in it, and women are engaging in it. But this guy gotta go to jail. He gonna spend some time in jail off of this for paying for some pussy. But what you gotta really ask yourself this question: why did he though? Because, like you said, Hugh Hefner, these bitches was not from goddamn Arizona. They weren't from no Nevada. What his shit was at? Was it in California? Where's Hurricane Bunny Ranch?
Where's matching at? Where's matching at?
Look, wherever the fuck his bunny ranch was at, them bitches weren't from there. They weren't from there. Hugh was paying for them bitches to come in, and we already know what they were doing up in there. He had magazines to show you what the fuck they were doing up in there.
Yep, since the 60s. 50s and 60s.
They didn't want to come for him. Man, all these dudes, that's why we trying to tell these dudes, man, y'all gotta watch out, bro. Especially if you melanated like this, bro. Because they not playing with your ass, bro. They making these dumbass laws, enforcing dumbass laws that don't even make no damn sense. A lot of people, we live in the age of the internet. Dating apps, social media. People are meeting. Oh, Lord Jesus, they gonna be getting the guys that they gonna get them too. If you ever ordered a bride, you better watch out.
Yeah,
you better watch out. Because you pretty much. What if it don't work out, but you get the pussy? She said. She turned on your ass. Ain't like I get the pussy, but it ain't work out. We ain't getting married. It's like shit, man. Your ass, they can get your ass on some charges, man. This shit don't make no sense, bro. And I don't like. I keep saying I don't like Diddy, bro. I never liked Diddy. But I'm not gonna stand by and be okay and be happy with a man getting hemmed up for doing something that everybody does every fucking day. And it's really these people that walk around here acting like they got fucking morals, and they voted for fucking Donald Trump. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking morals. Like your favorite artists be doing this shit. These bitches run up behind Future all goddamn day long. I'm like, come on now. This shit getting out of hand, and dudes got to be a little bit smarter and a little bit mindful of what situations they putting themselves in. Like Corey said, people be inviting the devil in. You gotta keep your eyes on the swivel, because a lot of these people be demons in disguise, and they not gonna come for them. That's the fucked up part. Is like, whatever y'all do, man. Look, if Bonnie and Clyde was alive today, man, they only would have got Clyde.
Yup.
They would have said
And
Bonnie was
the one that shot first. Bonnie shot the cop first. Like, blam, shotgun, bitch.
Yeah, they said Bonnie was way worse than Clyde. Said Bonnie was the ringleader.
Yeah, Bonnie was a beast. Bonnie was a beast. It made the government put out their first hit job in the newspaper. Like, don't nobody think about that. The government put out a hit job against Bonnie and Clyde, and they, man, dog, bro, the fucking car, dog, they lit those niggas up, bro.
So they wasn't playing with that shit no more. They wasn't playing with that shit no more.
It was worse than Godfather. It was worse than how they did Tommy and Godfather in the phone booth. Man, they lit that fucking car the fuck up.
Ain't nobody walking out of that bitch. We guaranteeing that.
For real, though, and they got pictures online of it. The fucking pictures is crazy. Like, yo,
no, I believe you, and that should be crazy, man. Like, people need to, like, dudes. I'm trying to tell these guys, man, y'all need to open your eyes, and pay attention to what the fuck is actually going on right now, because you can get fucked up. Kenny gonna be going to jail in a little bit. He gonna be going to jail because, like, look, man, him and Lena don't stay in the same state, man. They be flying to see each other and shit, man. That's sex trafficking. They're gonna lock y'all ass up. And that's how stupid. Think how dumb that sound in America. But they called out something that they said that Diddy tried to sue Ciroc. Like, who the fuck you think you is to sue us? Right. Next thing you know, we hearing about all this shit. They raiding Diddy's house and all this shit. I was like, come on, man. Like, look, you got to put two and two together.
If it lets you know that the real fucking enemy is white supremacy, it's like, you are here to entertain, not to do all this other shit. Nigga, we run you. You know.
We'll let you make some money. We'll let you get famous and shit, but you better stay in your motherfucking place.
Yep.
Jealousy is a motherfucker, man. Jealousy is a real motherfucker. A lot of people do not like to see other people succeed in life. And honestly, man, look, they want to see you do this debaucherous shit in front of them, so they have something on you.
Yeah.
That's why I don't tell people what the fuck I be doing. Like, fuck, you don't know what I do. I go to work.
They do worse shit. They do the worst shit. Like, Vince McMahon was shitting on bitches and still get niggas to come in and smash the bitch. Like, y'all niggas wild. And Hugh Hefner's name popped up. Hugh Hefner's name popped up on the Bill Cosby case. There was like a 16-year-old that there was at the Playboy Mansion, but like nobody questioned Hugh Hefner about this 16-year-old at the Playboy Mansion. I'm like, what the fuck? And you met Bill Cosby there. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, look, came at Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby tried to buy him a TV station. I keep saying that. That's the main reason they tried to dig up shit and prosecute him. Oh, nigga, you think you about to own something, right? I ain't own this shit, nigga. Bitch,
right? They NBC, nigga. You about to own an NBC?
They want to know what you be doing. They want to be around you when you're doing it. So look, all this shit keep coming up from the past and shit that people were all fucking perfectly fine with doing, but now it's like, nah, we can use that shit against you. When you tell these bitches, hey, play victim, ho, you gonna get some money out of this shit. We gonna take this motherfucker. Because it usually be a lot of, man, look, it be them powerful ass white dudes that be doing this shit to these folk. They be trying to take them down. Because they the only ones who got the power to even do it.
Yeah. Pay off the judge to turn down 3 bails for 50 mil. I'm like, you must have paid the judge at least $300 billion to be like, nigga, decline every offer.
The shit be getting me is like, motherfuckers make allegations. It's one thing if you had actual proof and video, and like the judge is saying it, like, we got to let the court case proceed and stuff. But I actually have something I can look at and see that shows me that this person could be a threat to society. Y'all didn't have that with Diddy. He wasn't on trial for no fucking domestic violence. He wasn't on there for that. He was on there for fucking people, paying for pussy and shit. And supposedly running an organization to fucking set up sex parties. That ain't no danger to fucking society. That ain't no danger. No danger at all. And then when you hear at the end of it that he's only convicted of the transportation for prostitution, it's like, nigga, let the nigga go home. You gonna fucking sentence him in October. Let the man go home, but you keeping him in there. Wonder why that is. That ain't no danger to society to pay for some pussy. To pay for some pussy. Paying for some pussy is a great danger to fucking society now. But you see people like George Zimmerman that don't even get arrested when he killed Trayvon Martin. The McMichaels didn't get arrested for months, and we got a video. They showed the video to the cops the same day, and them bitches didn't even go to jail. Like, think about that. But this man might pay for some pussy. Oh my God. He has to go to jail. It's like, come on now. No matter how much you don't like the motherfucker, because I don't like him, but you don't want to be in society where you okay with fucked up shit happening to the people that you don't like, because eventually if it's okay to happen to them, they gonna turn around and do that shit to you. And a lot of people don't get that shit. You gonna sit there and it's like that old saying, when you don't speak up for your neighbor and they come for your neighbor, who the fuck gonna be there when they come for you? Because now your neighbor ain't there no more. And they probably the only ones that will have your fucking back. Right. These people using evil ways to take people down and don't understand them evil ways can be used against your ass too. Wait till you ain't got the power. Wait till you ain't on the popular side of things. They don't get your ass. People don't be thinking about that shit. They don't care about that shit. That's why I be sitting around looking at folks like, man, you okay with your girl cheating on her boyfriend, but if your boyfriend cheated on you, you'll lose your mind. It's like, how does that work? How does that work? Like, how's that work, man? I don't get it. You see your homeboy, he like to fuck with everybody, girl and shit. You don't say nothing about it. You don't think he gonna try to fuck with yours too? Right. These people be crazy, man. But like Corey said, inviting the devil in. They inviting the motherfucker in. Like, Andy, you going to jail. I don't even care. You going to jail. I'm gonna report your ass to the FBI. FBI. He paid for his girlfriend to come down, and I know they was fucking. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up, right? But look, that's crazy, right? That's how in America have we gotten to this point for shit like that, man? That's hell no, bro. That's why you better do things by yourself. And look, hey, if you got the ability, put up cameras in your fucking house, all throughout your house. Like, fuck, motherfucker come to my house and get weirded out, man. I got a camera in every fucking room, nigga. Every room. And I don't even be inviting people over here. When people do come, eventually I let people come up in there, bitch. Look, it ain't no he say, she say type nothing. That camera right there on that motherfucking wall, and it record fucking audio. So it ain't gonna be no lying video. You ain't lying. Ain't gonna be no lying up around here, man. And that's why I be like, these Twitch streamers and all them, they gonna probably be the last ones to get hemmed up on shit, because they pretty much just film their whole fucking life. You film your whole life, so it's either you did it or you didn't do it. Like, but all these other motherfuckers, man. Because when they brought up the shit about Bill Cosby, I'm like, man, I just didn't see Bill as the type to go partying and doing drugs and shit. But you find that out, and I'm like, oh, now he's a terrible person because he did that. I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what drug you use, bitch. As long as you ain't bothering nobody. Right. They need to get to that point in America, man. We ain't saying nothing to no big pharmaceutical companies. They the biggest drug dealers in America. We ain't saying nothing to them. But let you use drugs recreationally and shit. We got a problem with it in America. Like, man, stop that nonsense. A motherfucker want to get fucked up, let them get fucked up. Look at the country we living in. Look at the society we living in. Some people need a release out from this shit. Let them get fucked up. As long as they ain't bothering nobody, that ain't none of my goddamn business. Yeah. Message. Got too many nosy ass motherfuckers in America, man. Always worrying about what somebody else fucking doing, man. Like, mind your own fucking business. Fucking fine. Get a life. That's something I really be noticing. The people that be raising the most hell ain't got shit going on in their life. Nothing. For real. Too much. Like, if I didn't do YouTube, nigga, I wouldn't be talking about none of this shit. Other shit going on. I'm gonna talk about this shit because we do content around this bitch. But like, nigga, I don't know about what these people got going on. That shit don't pay my fucking bills. What you got going on in your life do not pay my bills. That shit will not put food in my stomach. It won't keep these goddamn lights on. But I be noticing folks, man. Like, I'm trying to tell you, ask me at my job. What you did this weekend? Nothing. Every time. Every time. Nothing. I ain't do nothing. None of your goddamn business. What you do this weekend? I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care, man. What we got to do today? That's what I'm here for. I'm trying to clock in and clock the fuck out. I don't give a fuck about what you did over the weekend, man. Nosy ass motherfuckers, man. That's why I can't stand sitting around a bunch of girls talking. You know, girls like to gossip. When I run across dudes that be doing that shit, dude, I don't even,
Yeah, that shit horrible. That shit horrible.
Like, y'all just up in here, just sitting around in here talking about a bitch. Like, I'm fucking sitting there, bitch, a game on or something. Damn. Like, come on now. That shit ain't manly, man. That shit, look, I'm sorry, Hurricane. That shit ain't that shit ain't cool. That shit be so annoying to me, man. That shit make my balls itch when I see that shit happen. I'm like, nigga, damn. God damn. Talk about some pussy or something. Fuck. But we do gotta call out this double standard for real though, y'all. We gotta call out this double standard. And just because you don't like somebody don't mean you don't need to say nothing about it. Diddy was not the only one doing this. He was not participating in this shit by himself. But somehow the girl who was literally all into it, so we saw her own text messages. Bill Maher showed them. She was all up in that shit and ready and willing to do it. She was not no fucking victim. Why the fuck is she not going down for this shit? If two people rob a bank and one person, you only got one person on trial, I got an issue with that situation. They tell me both of them robbed it, but that's the only one getting charged. Please explain this to me. Make it make
where's
sense.
the driver at too? They add the driver too.
That's how they used to get black folks all the time. Oh, accessory to a crime.
Yep.
I done seen an Uber driver get fucked up. Dude had stole something out of Walmart, but he had already called an Uber. So he stole something out of Walmart, got in his Uber, cops pulled down upon them, draw down on all of them. They literally took the driver to jail. He's like, it's a fucking Uber. Well, you're an accessory to the crime. Nigga, I didn't know this nigga stole nothing out of Walmart, man. Like, what the fuck? I got an Uber call, I picked up. That motherfucker, they finally ended up dropping the charges on him, but I'm like, man, look at that dumbass shit. If that motherfucker can go to jail for some stupid shit like that, why the fuck Cassie ain't in jail? Why she ain't getting charged?
For real.
Shit don't make no fucking sense, man. It don't make no goddamn sense, but we got a lot of people out here that is okay with this shit. And I think a lot of y'all are the problem with society. Y'all need to change yourselves and get better and understand that that's some fucked up shit. It's some fucked up shit. We need to get rid of double standards, especially in a society where we tell you men and women are saying they equal and women can do anything. If we gonna be saying that shit, then we need to start living like it. We start living like it. I know everybody want to look at women in a certain mindset like they beautiful angels, and I know a lot of ladies want to look at men as like they all demons. Well, I'm sorry, that ain't the case. We got Uncanny, Mr. Eventually about to go to jail. Yeah, all that sex trafficking you be doing, man. You know they ain't gonna lock Lena up. They just gonna lock your ass up.
They like a her ass up, man.
Kenny said, I'm snitching.
All right, nigga, she flew me out.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke. Like, oh, give me your thoughts on this shit, man. The Diddy case, all that shit. Because I'm actually gonna do a standalone video on the Diddy shit, but give me your thoughts on what they were speaking on.
This is how you know the FBI incompetent. How the fuck does the FBI take this man on a RICO case on a witch hunt? I thought the FBI was accurate. They were like 90% accurate. So I guess it's just they scared people into confessions, man. Cause I don't get this shit. They had nothing. Like there is no evidence that made this man into sex trafficking. No evidence that he was doing anything. They just let him walk. Well, he got prostitution or some shit. But I'm just saying, like he deleted. The conspiracy was in the 90s, 96. That was a conspiracy. All you gotta do is listen to Keefy D. That would have been a conspiracy. Where did that money come from? Because remember, it was like $500,000 to delete Tupac. That would have been the Rigo case right there if they would have followed that case. But no, now he gonna get out in like 5 years.
And what people not asking is, who the fuck was on those goddamn tapes? Because they took the tapes before the nigga went to trial. They was like, all right, we got the tapes, we got all motherfucking important people protected. Now let's just throw some bullshit on Diddy. It's like, nigga, everybody that was on those tapes need to get fucking arrested. And we don't even know who's on them, but like we know who was at the party because we see pictures online from back in the day. It's like, yeah, you was there, you was there, you was there. But it was a lot of powerful people there too. You know, so, you know, and it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. I don't like Diddy either, though. I don't like Diddy either, though. It's bullshit, though.
Like if they truly want to stand for like we want to rid this from our society, man, we really look down on this. Everybody should go down on it. That was participating in it. That's why you ain't seen nothing with the Epstein files. You heard Elon was threatening the motherfuckers talking about Trump on. Then next thing you know, Elon talking about, oh, now we deleted that. It's like what? All this shit, like nah, bro. This shit right here, we need to know who on them takes. But look, we already know this shit's all corrupt and fucked up. So certain people are being protected on this. And the sad part is those same people that are being protected were probably the ones who helped push this shit in the very beginning, no matter how you feel about Diddy. No matter how you feel about it. That was a takedown. And it was a shitty takedown. Because to your point, Uncanny, they supposed to have like a 99.9% conviction rate.
Yep.
Y'all fucked this all the way up. They fucked it up with who was a Young Thug down in Atlanta. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
They did a fake kidnapping plan in Michigan with my governor, and it was all sloppy just to get the leaders of a motherfucking militia. So it's like, man, y'all fuck the FBI.
They've been taking L's lately. And to Hurricane's comment earlier, it's true. They they deleted all of the public enemies back in the 1930s. The FBI, the Texas Rangers, they deleted a bunch of them. Like, there's a like when Red came up, I was telling them about the case of Little Bohemia. I think it was a cabin. John Dillinger, the FBI. This is how incompetent they were back in the day. Well, I mean, they still are, but this is how incompetent when they first started. They shot the first car that came out. They just sprayed bullets in it. John Dillinger and Babyface Nelson was not in the cars. None of them. And supposedly there's a conspiracy that John Dillinger was still alive. Who knows? I ain't going to go down that road. But they also did something in Florida where they deleted one of the members of another gang called the Barkus Carpus gang, and they killed the mom. And because they knew they were incompetent, they started putting it in movies and everywhere that the mom was the leader of the gang, and they used to call her Ma Parker. Yeah, Alvin Carpus, who they used to call Creepy, he's not known to be a liar. He has come out and said that the mom was never part of the gang. So the FBI has always been incompetent. That's why a bunch of Caucasian kids broke into the FBI headquarters and took out the FBI COINTELPRO. That's the only reason why they got revealed. So they have history of being incompetent.
Yep. And J. Edgar Hoover is a cross-dresser. There's pictures online.
Oh yeah, J. Edgar Hoover, the guy who said that there is no La Cosa Nostra, but it
obviously was.
Right.
These people, man, look, we got us as a society, man, we got to start calling this shit out, man. I see a lot of people on the right hand side. They love a good conspiracy theory, but man, like for real, you got to understand, people on your side are part of that same shit too. All these folks party and drink and fuck together.
Pretty much.
They with the athletes, they with the entertainers, they with the politicians. That's just the groups, the lawyers, the judges. They all part of this shit, and we gotta call that shit the fuck out when we see it. We gotta stop being okay with having sacrificial lambs out here. And it's easy to do it to a black dude because don't nobody give a fuck. You already don't give a fuck about men, but you definitely don't give a fuck about a black man's plight. This country done showed time and time again they don't give a fuck about that shit. But we gotta start calling that shit out, man, because this shit ain't it. Nobody should feel happy or feel okay.
Hello?
Yep, I think he got muted or he got cut out. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. My audio be doing that dumb shit. But nah, man, we should be okay with that shit.
They took you out.
It's the adjustment bill.
So he talking too right.
Yup.
Nigger up right now. It's like, damn. Because it ain't been acting up all show, but nah, man.
Hold on. Everything I have mentioned in the last 5 minutes, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. That just came out. I don't need to be in a car accident tonight. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, they already been watching your ass. They already been watching. It's a little too late for that. And that's why I be telling people, man, don't be afraid of that shit, man. Because the sad part is I always say, man, you got to die one day. I'd rather die for something than fall for everything.
That's right. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees than up, Paul.
Yeah, but as far as Diddy, oh my God, they caught him on the wrong RICO case. They could have caught him on the Shine thing, but he got away with it because of Johnny Cochran. But they could have caught him on the Tupac thing. That could have been a conspiracy, a RICO case right there. They messed around with him being a cuck and forget it. Who cares? I want him to go to prison. I ain't gonna lie to you, but they didn't accomplish that. So it kind of feels staged.
It's like a waste of fucking time. It's a distraction from what the fuck is really going on, man. Let's entertain these motherfuckers with this shit. And then, Trump just passed his tax bill. They need to distract from that. So, we bomb in other countries and try to distract from that. The Diddy case help out. Oh, I might pardon Trump. I mean, I might pardon Diddy. I haven't talked to him in years and all this dumb shit. Like, it's all the distraction, man. It's all the fucking distraction. And we need to keep our eyes open, man. Third eye. That bitch need to be open. Some folks need to open this shit up and see what the fuck going on around. But, all in all, for the first guy in the video, man, dude, he's stupid for trying to give his girl an ultimatum and pick between her friend and him. That was stupid. And get some better taste in women because your girl is fat and ugly. She was not cute, or at least not to me. Okay, Uncanny was about to say, nah, she cute to me.
No. I didn't get to see her. I gave you that late reply saying that it's true. Like sometimes certain women will have a best friend and they'll be best friends for like a long time. But you as a man, you come into the picture and you could see that the best friend is like bad news. Like, and then when you start hearing more stories, because eventually your girl gonna tell you about the best friend, and you start hearing like everything about her and like stuff like that, you start going, yo, your best friend is like bad for you, right? Like, but she will not give that person up because they've been friends for so long. And I honestly don't believe in that. I believe if I'm telling you, if I'm accurate on everything I tell you, like if I'm telling you, don't do that, this and this happens, and then this and this happens, and then I'm telling you your best friend is bad for you, and you still don't listen to me, even though every time I tell you something that you get caught up in, it happens, then I'm not like fucking, I'm not Nostradamus. I'm not telling the future by accident. It's just I've either been through it, saw it happen, or I just I can peep where it's going.
You can read the fucking room, not the floor.
Yeah,
you can read the fucking room.
Yep, follow patterns. Like, leave her ass. I'm leaving you, bitch. I'm leaving you. I see patterns.
Around toxic ass fucking energy just for the fuck of it, man. I'm just like, damn.
Look, dude, I don't need that much excitement in my life. I be trying to tell these motherfuckers, I don't need that much excitement in my life.
Right,
Like,
some
dude,
of that. Make me a
dude,
sandwich.
I got people in my family that I don't deal with because the motherfuckers just always on some bullshit. It's just always some bullshit. I wouldn't want the person that I'm with to be around bullshit, and I ain't finna have myself around it either. And a lot of ladies need to understand when dudes be saying that shit, y'all like to call them bitches insecure. Nah, they trying to protect you. They ain't saying this shit for no goddamn reason. They saying it 'cause they get. Yeah, look, I'm saying it because I give a fuck about you.
Yeah, man. I mean, like a lot of times, like people don't want to listen, but I mean, everybody got to go through their journey. They gotta realize the people around them is bad for them, and that shit it'll come out. Like it happened. It happened to me. Some people tell me some people are bad for me, and I would never look at that person like that. And then eventually, one day you open your fucking eyes and you're like, oh shit, this person. You know, people show their true colors. Eventually, it happens.
You've been playing with fire. Been playing with fire for years. But a lot of people got to get burned. I'm with you on that. A lot of people got to touch that shit, which is stupid. Because a wise person learns from other people's mistakes. Dummies learn from their own.
I guess I'm a dummy because I be learning a lot from like shit happening to me.
Look.
You know.
Look, we all dumb in a certain way. When it comes to certain shit, we all been dumb about shit. We all have been dumb about shit, but that's the good thing. When you get older, like, look, now that I'm as old as I am, I've been doing this shit for some years, bro. I look at other people and what the fuck they doing. I'm like, yep, not doing that shit. I done got in enough trouble in my life where I'm like, look, man, I ain't got time for that shit no more. Some people need to learn a lot. Like, they got to go through, some people got to go through a lot of shit to actually get it. Some people go through a little bit of it and then they finally like, yeah, okay. It's like, I ain't doing that.
But some people just don't get it. There's motherfuckers in Detroit that have been shot, stabbed, and been to prison and still coming out saying, yeah, nigga, this is GTA, bitch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? What the fuck?
Fucking stupid. We just got a lot of fucking, man, look. I don't know what to say for them. Cause we be trying to save folks on this show, y'all. We be trying to save these motherfuckers. But some people don't want to be fucking saved, man. Like, just being honest with you, some people do not want to be fucking saved. That's why they said it. J. Cole, you told you, don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
Yeah, E40 said it too back in the day.
Song, right? Anyways, I just he took that from the 3 6 Mafia song. Remember, don't save her.
Yep.
But we're about to hit the 2-minute mark, right? The 2-hour mark.
Yeah, we coming up on it, man. Y'all want to do y'all final sign off?
My final thoughts is congrats on hitting 100 and something thousand.
Yeah.
When are you getting the plaque? When are you getting the?
I'm waiting on them motherfuckers, man. We gonna have a party. We gonna do a celebration. It's gonna be a celebration, bitches.
Celebration.
I honestly believe that some best friends are bad for you. Not every woman's best friend is bad, but some of them can be. The situation with Diddy, he needs. I guess we'll have to catch him another time. This motherfucker really is the diddler. We need Batman. We need Batman, bro. That's it. That's all I got.
All right, Hurricane, you got less than 2 minutes.
All right, shit, great show as usual. But get some audio and video cameras in y'all crib so y'all don't gotta be on that motherfucking getting lied on and shit. And for the Christians out there, y'all want to learn something, read Samson and Delilah. Fuck the bullshit. And this is Hurricane JW. Got revolutionary music and content on the motherfucking channel and home of the Fuck the Government podcast. And watch out.
There you go. Look, man, I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight, man. I know it was a little drier one than normal. I'm gonna make it a little bit more interesting. I was searching through that Corey Holcomb shit. I think they was high tonight. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but they got to the point.
They always drag on. They always be dragging. They be dragging before they get to the point. You know, like the best like segment is like the first 30 or 40 minutes, and then everything else is just talking bullshit.
Yeah, they get to the bullshit. So next time I'll make it a little bit better. We might do something tomorrow, but once again, like, share, subscribe, y'all. Appreciate all y'all tuning in, and we gonna catch y'all in the next one as always, man. Okay.
Don't tell me about me. Stop telling 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 me about me. I don't need you to tell me about me.